Hello, YouTube. Christmas Eve. Been visiting my nephew and niece, giving them some Christmas presents. Decided to hit the woods. I kind of had a hard time over there because it's my buddy's land I hunt on, about 30 acres. And there's a lot of people sneaking through it and they ruining his stuff. He had a dump truck there. They stole the battery out of it and busted the windshield. So I had never put up a permanent stand, and I just kind of been jumping through around. And anyways, slipped in. There's this other guy hunting on my other side. There's a bunch of people hunting all around me now, so I ain't been seeing anything. So I snuck in, got a little bit off the property of his property, but still pretty common ground, I guess. Snuck in, killed a doe, shot her with my 8mm Mauser, 8x57, military type gun, and have a little tiny scope on it. Didn't make a good of a shot, but the deer dropped in its tracks. I hit spine. Kind of dropped in its tracks and just laid there. But just first animal I ever killed with the gun, and kind of amazed at the performance. Man, it cut a hole in her. I got to show you guys, but I'm gonna show you guys the gun, I guess, real quick. Flip this right. All right. Let me take it to the light. Lay it down. I can't hurt these things. And let's see if I can get some good light on it. There's my little setup. It is this is a Yugoslavian 8mm Mauser, kind of like a K98, chambered in 8x57. This is a S&K mount that mounts onto your rear sight, and you don't have to tap the receiver or anything because it's not tapped. It's a military gun, and you can just mount it on your rear sight, mount a little scope. I happen to have a little Bushnell handgun scope laying around, and you can use it as a scout type scope. Gun shoots very accurately. Was just jamming rounds through it. I shot 20 rounds. It got hot, and it was still, point of impact was still perfect on it after I got done sighting it in. Just running rounds through it. The bad shot, it wasn't the gun's fault. It was kind of mine. Offhand, I was shaking. One of the deer spotted me, and I guess I just pulled it a little bit, pulled it off center. I was aiming for a high shoulder shot, and I kind of pulled a little bit off. Deer were probably 60, 70 yards away. Not far shot, but with teeny tiny scope right here, it's almost dark. Couldn't hardly see, but I could see good enough. I could see the silhouette of the deer, and I, kind of pictured where my crosshairs was at. So I made the shot. So anyways, about the ammo I was using. Let's see. It's kind of a little review, I guess. This is Scheller and Ballant, I guess. 8x57 JS, European style ammo. Definitely loaded hot, because all American 8x57 ammo is about like a 30-30, if that. Another thing about 8mm, it's 32 caliber, so it cuts a huge hole in it, bigger than a 30 caliber. This is called SPCE, soft point cutting edge ammo, and well, I got one right here. See if you can see it. Here it is, right here. It's got a like a little notch, and it actually cuts almost like a wad cutter type bullet. And what that does is this point gets in, and once it gets to this point, it just cuts a hole in it with this, and then as the bullet keeps on entering, it mushrooms. I let my buddy borrow this gun when we went hog hunting. He dropped a 160 pound sow, hit her right behind the shoulder, dropped in her tracks. Then he shot a couple piglets, neck shots, of course, they're in their tracks, but just 32 cal, don't ignore it. But let's show you the deer. Here she is. I'm guessing, I don't know, it's a pretty good sized doe, pretty big fat doe. Might go about 150 pounds. Here is entrance hole. As you can see, cut the holes, cut a hole in her. And I have to turn around for the exit. I'm guessing this is the entrance hole. It has to be. Let's see. It's actually a smaller exit hole, but as you can tell, see what kind of the hair's missing. The bullet just cut all the hair out. It's kind of a wild thing. You look at it, get a better look on it. Just cut the hair. It cuts hair as it goes in. Pretty cool performance. So I'm gonna throw this doe up on the rack, clean her out, and leave comments, whatever, you know. If you got any similar experiences. This first deer I ever killed with a bigger caliber. Started hunting with a 7 mag. Then I started hunting with a 260. Killed a few deer with it. This year I've killed 2 deer with a 243, the Howa, on my other reviews. And now I pulled 8mm out, and deadly combination here. But yep, I'm probably gonna just go ahead and tap it over here and put a regular type scope setup on it. Gathers more light because it's a very accurate gun. First time I ever went out with this, and it was only like 520 when I shot at that deer, and it wasn't quite real dark yet, and my other setups would have been gathering a whole lot more light. So, but it got the job done. Deer on the ground. I guess Santa brought me a little present. So, good meat. Genova 68 over and out.